Hello YouTube, I'm PCJLaw and welcome to Civ 5 Deity Game 5. For this YouTube only series, we're playing as Arabia, aka Camel Archers, on standard map size and standard game pace. This game is from the Civ Fanatics Enjoyable Deity Game thread, run by Nizef, with a link in the description below. Without further ado, let's begin. Now I haven't played the Sandstorm map before, so I have absolutely no idea what to expect. Seems to be, not entirely sure, desert. Obviously, it's Sandstorm. Standard map size, deity difficulty, standard game pace. And we are Arabia. So Arabia has a few really cool abilities, actually. I said Arabia, aka Camel Archers earlier. But Camel Archers isn't really it's the main thing about Arabia, but it's not everything about Arabia. Arabia has their ability, Ships of the Desert. That's caravans gain 50% extended range, and your trade routes spread the home city's religion twice as effectively. So pretty cool. Caravans with 50% extended range is quite nice, and spreading a religion is always cool. Oil resources are doubled. That is pretty exceptional. If we get into oil, we will certainly be wanting to use that double oil for double planes, double battleships, double really whatever we want with oil. Then they also have a couple of really cool things. First is their unique building, and it's a market replacement. It's the Bazaar. The Bazaar, it replaces a market, and it provides one extra copy of each improved luxury resource near the city, which is absolutely incredible. That's more trades with the AI. It's really, really useful, particularly on deity difficulty. And then each source of oil and each oasis also provides +2 gold, which is pretty cool. If we can get some oases, they're not that common, but we're on a Sandstorm map, so that might work. And then again, there will be oil. Apparently it generates extra gold too, which is pretty crazy. And then the highlight of Arabia, this unit, the Camel Archer. The Camel Archer is a knight's replacement, and the most important thing about a Camel Archer is that it's got 4 movement. It can shoot, and then it can move afterwards, just like a knight can. And it's got the same ranged combat strength as a knight has in melee combat strength. So it is an incredibly powerful and strong unit that can move after attacking. And it replaces a knight, so it's a horse unit. It's like a Keshik on steroids. Like, just an excellent unit. We have to figure out where we're going to settle our city, though. I have no idea what to expect with this map. I picked it because it was the first Arabia game that was standard game pace on this forum. I'm guessing we're probably going to try and move to one of these hills. So let's move down and have a look. Doesn't look great. Desert Folklore might be a premier belief if we want to take it. And it would be nice to settle on a luxury on a hill. I mean, I think we want to settle on a hill anyway. Settling on a hill tends to be good because it provides you an extra production to start with compared to settling on flat land. If we get the Desert Faith Pantheon, we'll be able to have our city site on desert, and that's an immediate +1 faith from that as well. Gold. I don't see any reason not to move. Can't even really move for this mountain for an observatory, and we even stay on the river here, so why not? Let's go. Hey, we even found a wheat. That's nice. That makes us feel better about this spot. Let's move over a bit. There's a ruin down here. That's cool. No reason not to go running anywhere else. Take production focus for the production focus trick and just work a random 2 food tile. That's to allow us to grow, and we can go for a scout. Definitely start pottery next because we want a shrine. We want to get a religion and desert folklore if at all possible. Cocoa down here, so there's definitely an expansion. We're not looking too bad so far. We've got gold, that's one luxury. We've got copper as our regional luxury because we see multiple copies. And then cocoa right down here, so we're pretty confident of being able to get at least 3 cities in. Let's have a look. A banana down here as well. Wow, like right on this hill would be a great city tile. Again, on the hill to start with that production bonus. Gets cotton and cocoa within the city's borders. Really cool. And there's a wheat down here as well. I would contemplate going further down, but we don't really want to move too far away from all of these resources. And we must find more ruins. We'll take a second scout. Met Babylon. Another cocoa. I wonder if that's Babylon's regional luxury. Oh, Babylon's right here, so we can't come all the way down for this cotton, but we could stay up here on the cocoa. Will be a nice city. There's coast up here. I don't know how we feel about settling on the coast, but there is a truffles. If this city will be decent, we might settle it. I don't know. Let's scout it. Hey, there's copper up there as well. Okay, we might be able to actually settle that location. We've met Kiev for some gold. Can we... We can actually buy this wheat tile and work it. And that will allow us to keep growing. Mecha grew. We handled that. There's another city-state over here. I wonder who that is. Cape Town. Hello. Need to think about stealing a worker at some point. Kiev or Cape Town, perhaps. Wow, silver here as well. We've got some cities that we can found, that's for sure. And there's another ruin. That's our second ruin in there. We've barely found any so far. And it looks like the Deity AI is going to be pinching them all. Go straight into a shrine so that we can have a shot at Desert Folklore. But it's going to be hard for us to get Desert Folklore. It's not gone yet, but I mean the Deity AI could also have gone for shrines straight away. And here's Napoleon. So this is all the ruins we're getting. We've met all of these AI now, and there's Adrianople right there. Decline that embassy. Don't think we need to sell it yet. This map ruin. Old Faithful down here, and that's Persia, is it? Buenos Aires, hello. At least we're the first people to meet Buenos Aires. Old Faithful's kind of nice. I don't think we can settle it. It looks like we have a city for the silver, though. We've got a city for the cocoa. And we could drop one on the coast here as well if we want. That would give us a nice 4-city base. Although I don't know if we want a 4-city base. We might just want to go 3 cities. Depending on whether or not we want to go for Camel Archers or not. Kill this thing. France will hopefully finish it off next time. We should probably try and steal someone's worker. Buenos Aires, Cape Town, Kiev. We could probably try and take Buenos Aires as worker. Oh, France is right here as well, so we really don't want to settle too much on his borders. Stay as far away as we possibly can here. Is this his cap? No, that's Orleans. Finish the shrine next turn. Good. That would get us on the path to... Oh, there's a ruin up here. Nice. Well, I thought that was going to be it, but I guess not. Really don't want to get stuck here. Let's move back. We've got a shrine up. A couple of turns until we grow. No point in going for granary now, is there? Or is there? We might want to go for monument. A worker would be good. 9 turns until we open tradition. 2 cultural city-states nearby. We're on a hill. I don't really want to waste the time into a monument. It's either got to be a granary or a worker. I feel like a worker will be much better here for us. We might be a little bit short on production in the early game. Oh, pop ruin. Brilliant. Oh, that's cool. Well, in that case, we probably don't need to go worker. We can go settler straight away, perhaps. Why not? Unless we can actually grow fast. How does this work? 8 turns until growth. 12-turn worker. It would be nice to get some of these city locations out. I quite like an early city. Let's just take this and go for it. Build ourselves a 10-turn settler, which isn't bad. Need to get this warrior back. I would love to go and annoy France somehow, and I don't know how we do that. Because we don't really want to annoy him just yet. Oh, there's a city-state in there. If we go there, we get killed. If we stay here, we probably get killed. Let's try and rescue the scout, though. We didn't go meet Persia yet. We should do that. France apparently likes us. Our scout didn't die, which is a result. It might be that we can do something like stealing Byzantium's caravan. For our own benefits. Because Byzantium feels like the AI that we are least worried about annoying. Horse down here as well now. We need to get some more scouting done on this location with the cocoa. Make sure that we're fully informed when we settle it. I'm going to go steal Buenos Aires as worker. And we'll use this to go meet Persia. There's Buenos Aires as worker. Very nice. Let's take that. We might actually be able to get out alive as well. So we can try and multi-steal them. Oh, second horse down there. Wow, horse, copper. This is an excellent city. We want that. I'm glad we went for that super early settler now. We have been able to leave the war open with Buenos Aires, which is nice. For a bit of multiple city-state worker stealing. We'll take the instant heal to make sure we can stay 100% in the action with the warrior. And we'll rename this Buenos so that we know where we stole it from in case we can do something fun about gifting it back. Double horses down there, though, is pretty cool. I mean, what's that? I mean, we could settle a... No, we can't settle a 3-horse city. It has to be a 2-horse city. It's fine. Persia's right there. We've gone for mining so that we can improve our luxuries. What do we want next? Bronze working to cut down this jungle, I think. So we can afford to take that, and we'll reveal iron as well, which is always a good thing. There's even a sheep up here. It's a really good city. There's not as much desert as I would have expected on Sandstorm. What pantheons have gone? Faith from desert tiles. Okay. Maybe we're going to need copper, iron, salt then for our faith pantheon. And this worker can come and improve the copper. We've actually already got gems improved, which is really cool, so our happiness is great. Don't want to go next to that warrior. We can just stand on our location. Hello, Persia. We don't really want to trade away the gems. We need to be trading away our copper. We're not going to ever get a second copy of gems. Just have a quick radar out there and take... Do we take tradition? I mean, it's a bit late for liberty because we didn't build a monument. Our culture would be really, really slow if we go liberty right now. So we can go for tradition. I mean, we might have been able to, if we wanted to commit to all-in chariots, all-in camels, we might have been able to go liberty. Oh well. This can go right there. Yep, perfect. Any barbarians in here? No. We'll build one more settler now, get our 3 settlers out while we can. Let's move this back to see if we can snipe some more workers from Buenos Aires and get improving our copper, so that we can finally trade away. We lost out of that deal that was going up here. It's a shame, but we didn't have anything to trade away. We'll get there eventually. Nothing there. Good. Keep moving. We'll just wait for that city-state worker. It might be a while before a city-state worker shows up, but we want to make sure to grab it exactly when it does, because that's going to be a big boost. Our capital's not fantastic, so we could use every single boost we can get. We actually need to get a worker straight down for this cocoa, so I think after we've improved this copper, we run straight for the cocoa. Wittenberg, hello, that's 8 faith. Hopefully we can found a pantheon next turn and we can take copper for a faith pantheon. We should be able to work maybe 4 copper. So we can try Earth Mother, and we might reveal some iron as well at some point. Try for a religion. Hong Kong. Okay. Wonder if there's any AIs down there. It doesn't look like... I'm not really sure how this land is shaping up. Oh, to that trade. We need to get this copper online, so that we can actually start trading with the AI. No, Hong Kong looks like a bit of a dead end. Seems no reason not to settle this city though. So we can go ahead and plant. And we can grow straight away on some gold. Take a granary first, or do we want a worker? We've actually got a couple of forest chops, and we've settled it early enough. I think we can go for a worker. That'll free up some production time in the capital, which we might desperately need. Copper online. We need to see if we can trade it away with anyone. Not yet. No one appears to be willing. Apparently these AIs desire friendly relations with our empire.
Bonjour.
Babylon's actually taken the friendship. Do we need to scout down near Babylon now? Maybe. Might do as well to make sure that... Yeah, there's a barb camp that spawned right in here now. We're going to need to handle that ourselves. Maybe build one chariot archer. This guy already wants to kill Darius, does he? France wants to be our friend. Hey. Let's pass back through Wittenberg. Byzantium's already got a religion. Kind of crazy. We've revealed iron. Have we got any? We've got 1 iron up here. That's a 6 iron tile. Nothing else down here, but these 2 horses are nice. Nothing that seems to have improved this city over here. I wonder if we can actually kill this barb camp before it gets really annoying for us. And then take calendar next for luxuries. Actually kind of need to heal in here. Have we got any barbs in this area at all? There's a barb camp here that's been cleared now. This one hasn't. Good to know. Order expanding to... That's going to get us killed if we go behind the barb camp like that. So we'll go around the front. We need to keep an eye out for some deals. We want to take them as soon as they pop up, and we can take oligarchy now. 16 turns until we can take legalism. Chop down a forest. Seems fine. See if we can handle this barb camp. France is already sending us a trade route. Move around up here, see if France has got another neighbour. And then salt is available. From who now? Byzantium. Let's take that quickly. Oh, we click goodbye. We want to take the salt. Make sure we guarantee that deal for ourselves. This hand axe can actually take our worker now. The scout's got an instant heal. Kiev wants us to pledge them. Why not? Let's pledge Kiev. That's 20 influence. We can't afford to stick around there. Are there any barbs around this area at all? Something up there. Let's just go up here and protect our stuff. And this just needs to head back. It's a real shame though, because we really want to complete this forest chop. I think 3 city national college is fine here. We just need to make sure not to starve, so we can work something like that. And then go grab a granary next, or do we need a worker? We can actually afford to purchase a worker, which is pretty cool. But if we want to do Camel Archers, we really should save the gold. I wonder if we build a worker. And then we can move down and clear our luxury. I really like moving away from this forest chop. Oh, Dido, hello. Where's she? We'll find out. Oh, we actually can't afford to chop this down because the barbarian could spawn here and then come in and get us next turn. So let's try 37. I don't think they're going to spawn yet. Up here. We should be safe to get in here now with our settler. We might have to heal right here for one turn. Met Biblos, hello. Got some more gold. And that tile is ours now. We can settle right on it, which means that we can move this back. Make sure we're protected. We do want to chop this forest down before we come back for the cocoa. We're going to get our luxury pillaged as well. That's annoying. Krakatoa. Okay. It's like this barbarian made a beeline straight for our hopper. And there's another worker from Buenos Aires. We lost that deal with Theodora, unfortunately. Probably okay. And we've got calendar. Let's take archery so we can start handling these barb camps. Oh, France settled right here. What do we do with this settler now? Could go back one, but that gets us captured by this hand axe. I mean, we can still move back one and settle. That's okay. We're just going to need to be very, very mindful of the hand axe, and we can't move this turn. Babylon settled right here as well in our face. We're going to have to sacrifice the scout to get the settler in. Seems okay. There goes Temple of Artemis to France, but at least we can settle this city. Down we go. And we're probably going to go unhappy, so we can just go away and work the sheep, and we'll take a granary straight away here. There's the scout. We're going to need some more military. We need to go and improve this copper again. And this, I mean, Buenos Aires is not going to get a worker for a little while now, and perhaps we can get the next deal with this other scout. We're right to be production focusing in here. Perhaps we can even... Okay. We'll clear the barb camp with our warrior and then turn back up. I wonder if we need... We could try for a chariot archer now to deal with the barbarians. Not that we have many. Probably makes more sense to go for something like writing. This forest chopped down. We want to chop down the other forest and then turn back for our luxury. Repair that, 2 turns, nice. Bring our warrior down, steer away from the hand axe so that it can't hit us. France has already got a road up. Ah, Egypt, hello. I wonder where you are. We'll get writing in a couple of turns and we can do a lot of embassy swapping. Kill that, or as best we can, and then get writing on this camp to take it out. Hopefully Kiev will desire it at some point. We should try and get ourselves a unit to farm the camp for experience with Kiev so that we can get super long allies. I wonder if that's what we do with our gold. It would be nice to get something. I would love a chariot archer though. If we're going to purchase anything, I'd rather a chariot archer because at least that upgrades. We can't actually attack this camp, otherwise Egypt will steal it. Well, we've got a worker. We can go for granary. More production from Medina. That's nice. So we get 1 more worker out. We could buy this horse. That would be more production. We can grow, though. We'll grow next turn. And we can just wait now for Buenos Aires' worker. And we can take this to improve our silver in Damascus. This needs to improve some good tiles in the capital. I think we need to get happiness, so we'll go for the copper. And this worker can improve horses. And then this one can go and get our cocoa. Worker done here. We definitely need a granary now. Heal this scout. Byzantium wants to be friends as well. We'll take that. We're friends with too many people if we're going to go kill someone. But let's not worry about it for the moment. Get these horses up. Babylon doesn't desire our lands yet. France doesn't either. Good news. I wonder if we should chop down some forest. We've got quite a lot of happiness. Let's chop down some forest because of how much happiness we've got. Make a plantation there. Need to keep our eye out for deals again. We lost our deals. Oh, we didn't grow properly here. We lost our deals, unfortunately, because we got our luxury pillaged. So the one deal that we had actually managed to secure, we've lost. Kill that. Might have actually... No, it doesn't lose. It doesn't risk our worker. That's good. Chop the forest down. It would benefit us greatly to acquire some of these tiles away from Leon. Damascus is going for the copper first. Need to keep an eye out for a city-state worker up there. We've met 7 of 8 players now as well. All we need is Kiev to desire this camp, and then we'll either take it out or just kill some barbarians nearby. And finish the granary in 1 turn here. It's like a starve. Does it net us the food back though? We lose 1 food, but then we finish the granary and we get it a turn sooner, which is like 2 food. Oh no, I feel like that works. Push for sailing next. We can swap embassies with Persia now. By figuring out where everybody is. Swap embassies with Byzantium. Kiev is the only city-state around here that doesn't seem to be desiring a camp. And there's another worker. Going to some sheep. That's good. Oh man, another barbarian up there. Where are they coming from? There must be a camp out here somewhere. What? I don't see one anywhere. We'll need to deal with that though. Did we get the wheel? Yeah, we have no horses online. A couple of turns and then we can start trying to handle these barbs. We actually will go unhappy now because of that. Do we finish this granary next turn? We do. We actually got screwed because that didn't finish. we do something like this? No. But we'll take the gold then. He wants friends as well. I guess we'll be friends with everyone. Yep, luxury pillaged again. Let's take a chariot now. 260 gold. France builds that statue of Zeus. Our city's really bad right now. Do with a caravan. Got quite a few workers. Go back. This is Buenos Aires as well. I think this one's also Buenos, isn't it? We've got quite a lot of workers up all of a sudden. I don't think we need any more. We could really do with improving this sheep tile. Go chop another forest down. Making me regret not going for the silver here, kind of. But I didn't really anticipate this barbarian being such a nuisance. Oh, we actually need to go get our copper improved, is what we should have been doing with that worker. It's a mistake. Hopefully it's not delayed us too long. At least we've got legalism now. And 53. And we can push for... What do we want to push for? Probably philosophy for the National College. We're not anywhere near it though yet. Need to go there and wait. Kiev still doesn't desire this camp. I feel like it should. I wonder if we need to buy this tile. It's not really that good, that tile. Cross the river. Not a bad tile down there now either. There goes the Hanging Gardens. Citrus with Babylon. Hopefully he holds that for just a couple more turns until we can get it online. Get our own luxury online to trade him. Or we can just trade horses. We've got 3, so we can't actually afford to trade horses. Swap embassies though. See if we've got embassies with everyone. We don't have embassies with Egypt. We want to know where they are. All the way over there. We don't have one with France. Don't have one with Dido, and we need to know where Dido is. Dido's all the way over there as well. Okay, we seem to be fine otherwise. Chop this forest down. Where's this barb camp? Like, where did the barbarians come from in here? Is it up there? No, that's the scout. We should probably start trying to bribe some wars in here as well, if at all possible. Granary done. Go into library. Where are these barbs? And that citrus is still there, so we can trade it with Babylon. Where are they? We are happy again as well, which means that we can get back to growing. Does it make sense here? Probably not. Something like that is better. This can finish a granary. No, it can't. We'll grow it as soon as it's done. Okay. So much for our pledge on Kiev. Minus 15 angry. There goes Terracotta Army. And who's built that? Babylon's got some units around here. I wonder if we need to get them to war Persia or France for a bit. He will do it for 4 gold per turn and 3 horses. He does actually desire horses. What else will he do? Will he war France? 4 gold per turn and 3 horses and a lot of gold as well. Maybe France will be cheaper to go back the other way. No, but perhaps Persia will do it. Against Babylon? No, so Babylon's the only person who will actually do war. We could use him. We could use a war declaration quite badly. How much gold are we working? Not a lot. Do something like that. And then what we can do is we can maybe sell our horses 1 for 2. Like this. We don't need more than this 1 chariot right now. We've got another source available. And then try and pay him to declare war. 12 gold per turn and 65 gold. Does this work for 12? How much do we have? This is better. Okay. and go and get more happiness. We've got this war now. Now we need to go back for our silver. Damascus builds granary. We need to go straight to a library. We can grow next turn if we do this. So let's... get this copper back online. Another incense is available, but we don't have a copper yet to trade France. And if Babylon needs to be our first target if we're going to target anyone. The unit killed near Kiev, hopefully. Yep, that's brought us back to 0. We're still winning this quest, apparently. It'd be nice to win that. We could do with it. I mean, it's almost like we can't really afford to be working the sheep here now. We've been spread desert faith. Okay, so much for our own pantheon. And we've got plenty of happiness now as well. Kind of want to work that sheep here. Capital's not great. Grown in 2. This is a really terrible tile to be working with. It's really bad. We shouldn't really be working it. We need these horses in Medina. That's 3 turns. Oh. Babylon just cleared the camp. Oh well. I don't know if we can finish this quest. We have to get lucky, I think, to do it. But we might. Get silver. Finish this. And now we can do a trade with Carthage. Sugar for copper. Make sure to secure those deals. And we need to bring this worker back to... I mean, the capital. The capital is the city that's really struggling the most. We need some farms. Wasn't properly checking for a worker in Buenos Aires for a while. France looks like he wants a bit of war now. Hope not.
Bonjour.
Can't really afford to pay him.
Continue.
Or maybe we can. Will he war Persia too? Or maybe Babylon?
Bien sûr que non. Bien.
No. But will this guy war France? He'll do it for 131 gold and cocoa. And France could easily come for us. He's moved his units away. That's good news. We grew in Mecca. We want to work the production right now because there's just no growth in this city at all. And we should probably actually send this to Mecca because it's so bad. From Medina. But no, from Damascus, that's safer. We might as well just get a second one to send to Damascus. Yeah, we're doing alright with this now. Improve Desert Faith in there. We can grow next turn if we want to try. Yep, nice. Take that. This comes to improve tiles around the cap. We actually do need tiles around Damascus. I wonder if that should have gone there instead. Try and keep an eye out for a Buenos Aires worker as well. Get some farms up here. We border grew to our horses. That's cool. We want to work these horses. And we border grew to our copper over there, which is faith right now, but not a lot of it. Caravan to Mecca. What's France doing with their units here? They're sort of dithering quite a lot. We are in for philosophy. How's that doing on the quest? Yeah, we're not going to make it. It's a shame. 1 turn short. Probably want to look for... I mean, how do we get camels? Civil service. Okay. We can take trapping first. Nothing there. Could do with another worker from Buenos Aires. If they would be so kind enough to give it to us. At least we're generating a ton of faith now from the Desert Faith. Silver in a couple of turns. Not a lot of gold. We could do with some more, but I don't really know how we acquire it. Roads. Maybe working gold tiles. Until we get a better tile for Mecca to work, there's absolutely 0 point in growing this thing. I mean, there is, I guess, now that we're sending a caravan. 5.5 is okay. These tiles are really good. And there is that worker. Another one from Buenos. We'll keep stealing them. At worst, we can start gifting them back to Buenos Aires later in the game when we actually need it. And we can take horseback riding for stables. We've got a nice stable city as Medina. 6 stands for libraries. We should get a library up in the cap. Very nice. Back we come. Get some more food. We can work this food now. Something like that seems okay. Then the caravan will finish. We'll grow to the copper. 3 food tile here. Do we want the food? No, we can just wait a couple of turns and work the extra food when we're ready. What we need is production in this early stage of the game. Cape Town's in awe of us at least. Let that happen. Technological advancements. Okay. Well, we could send these guys the trade route. That would get us their whales and they're friendly. And that's going to do us a roughly similar job, so why not? Send Cape Town the caravan. That's gold as well. We just spoke about how we think we're pretty desperate for gold. We don't need this tile right now. Let's do that. This is within range of the capital. And we can take tradition food because we're very happy. Medina's done a library. Watermill would be great. What else have we got? We can heal the scout. And then go and improve this source of horses. This city is giving us 8 horses. And that's all we've got. So all we can get is 8 camels until we kill some more AI. I mean, 8 camels will be enough if we want to go and kill an AI. But it's worth thinking about. Anyway, that will be all for this episode. So thank you very much for watching the first episode of this series. So Arabia on Sandstorm map. It's not particularly sandy. But hey, we are playing Arabia. We're here. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, please do hit the like button. Greatly helps the channel, helps other people find this video. If you want to know when we release the next videos of the series, then hit the subscribe button. And if you have any comments about this game at all, you can leave them in the comment section below. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.